Welcome to Presley Guitar Studio. My name is JP, and today we're going to learn your first 4 chords on the guitar. So the 4 chords that we're going to learn today are G, C, D, and E minor. All 4 of those chords are in the key of G. So if you know songs like Take It Easy by the Eagles or Brown Eyed Girl by Van Morrison, both of those songs are in the key of G, and they use these chords that we're going to learn today. So let's jump right into it. First chord is G. Your middle finger is going to be placed on the 6th string 3rd fret, right here, on this G note. Your first finger is going to be on the 5th string 2nd fret, on this B note. Then your 3rd finger, or your ring finger, is going to be on the 2nd string 3rd fret, on this D. And then your pinky is going to be right under that 3rd finger on the 1st string 3rd fret, on a G. For this chord, you want to play all 6 strings. So let's try that. Let's strum on this G chord for a second. We're going to simply play 4 down strums, and that's it. You can use a pick or you can use your thumb, whichever one you're more comfortable with. So I'll count you in, and then you will just do 4 simple down strums. 1, 2, ready, go. That's it, and make sure you're playing all 6 strings for this G chord. I also wanted to mention one more thing about this G before we move on to C. While this is an extremely popular way to play this G, there is another way, and that's without the use of this D note that's being played by your 3rd finger. So if we were to remove that note from the chord, we're left with this shape. And these notes that we're playing, that is the other way to play this chord. So instead of this D note in the chord, we now remove that note. We got an open B, and we got this chord. Now, the fingering might be a little uncomfortable for you, so instead of using your pinky there, maybe try placing your 3rd finger down on that G note. People play it that way. Or instead of using these 2 fingers, you could use your 2nd and 3rd finger there and then place your pinky back down there on this G note. That's also a really common way of playing the chord. I personally think that this fingering is more comfortable, especially when you're transitioning to other chords like C, which we're going to learn next. You can see that between this G and this C, my middle finger and my 3rd finger are just jumping between 2 sets of strings. So you may be wondering, well, in what instance would I use this G over this one? And I think the answer to that would be, it just depends on what you're using it for. If you're learning a song that actually uses this G with that D note planted, then obviously you would need to go with this one. But let's say you're writing a song or something and you like the sound. You like the sound of that open B rather than that D note added, then roll with the one with the open B. All right, let's move on to a C chord. Here it is. Lovely. The way you fret this chord is by placing your 3rd finger on the 5th string 3rd fret, right there on that C note. Your middle finger will be on the 4th string 2nd fret on this E note. So we got C and E. Your 1st finger will be placed on the 2nd string 1st fret on this C note down here. And then you'll try to avoid playing the 6th string. So you're going to be playing strings 1 through 5. So let's try 4 strums just like we did for the G chord. 2, 3, 4. Just like that, we've got a C chord. So we got G, and we got C. Now let's move on to a D chord. Here's the chord. Man, I'm nailing it. So, the way we play this chord, your 1st finger is going to be on the 3rd string 2nd fret, right there. Your 3rd finger, or your ring finger, is going to be on the 2nd string 3rd fret, right there. Your middle finger is going to be on the 1st string 2nd fret, up here on that F sharp note. And we're going to play strings 1, 2, 3, and 4. Try to avoid 5 and 6. So here's the chord. Just like that. Now let's play 4 strums again. 2, 3, 4. Just like that. And last but not least is your E minor. Here's the chord. A little gloomier than the other 3 chords that we've learned. That's the difference in the sound of a major chord versus a minor chord. For instance, we're not going to learn this chord today, but this is E major. And here's E minor. So you can hear the difference. One's a little happier, one's a little sad. So here's how you play your E minor. First finger, 5th string, 2nd fret right here. Middle finger, right underneath it on the 4th string, 2nd fret. And you play all 6 strings. Just like that. So let's strum it 4 times. 2, 3, 4. So there's your 4 chords. You got G. You could also play your G like this. All right, learn those two options. Here's C. Here's D. And here's E minor. So let's put those to use by simply playing 4 strums per chord in that order, G, C, D, and E minor. And we're going to play it to this tempo here. So I'll count us in, and then we'll play 4 strums per chord. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. Let's try it again. Go. Great, let's change up the order this time. Let's play G, D, E minor, C. So here's your click. Now count us in. Ready? 1, 2, ready, go. So there you go, your first 4 chords, G, C, D, and E minor. Now remember that those 4 chords are in the key of G. So when you hop on Google later on and you type in songs in the key of G, songs like Take It Easy, Brown Eyed Girl will come up, and you can rest assured that those songs will probably have an arrangement of those chords one way or another. So have fun with it. We'll learn those songs later on, but for now I would just spend time getting comfortable with these 4 chords, because they are extremely useful on the guitar and you'll use them for a very long time. So have fun with it and see you in the next video.